Vegas is never more beautiful than it is in the morning. You know how I like palm trees. I'm going to take a walk over the Strip. MGM Grand, of course, New York, New York. This is Hooters. I know, that's funny. The good thing about Hooters is it's a place to go. It's fairly nice inside. A couple good restaurants. And you can save some money. Free parking. And look how close it is to the Strip. So it's worth considering. Also has a pretty nice pool. The MGM Grand is one of the biggest and nicest hotels in the city, of course. It's got everything. But they charge for parking, and they have, I think it's like $25 a day US for parking, and $50 a day for your resort fee. So, how much of a bargain there? Of course, we're still going by the MGM. So darn big. Coming up on the Tropicana, it's another quite nice, reasonably priced place. In fact, if I were down this end, which is the original Las Vegas Four Corners, this is probably the place I would stay. Mostly because of the price. Got a great pool, great restaurants. That's a great view of New York, New York. And the MGM sign in front of it. See, we're still by the MGM. We walked past 3 blocks. We're just coming up on the Tropicana. One of the things about the Tropicana is it has Robert Irvine's pub in there. Now, I think Robert Irvine's dick, but the pub is really good. Really good menu. Wide open, clean, nice looking place. Slightly on the high end of prices where pubs go. You can just see the Excalibur just over the top of the Tropicana there. I'm gonna go up on the escalator here at the Tropicana, but it is pretty nice. Very nice view of the Excalibur across the street. They're building a couple more of these overhead walkways, which is great. And there's the MGM still. We've got to Las Vegas Boulevard. Walked about a half a mile. We're still by the MGM. You can see that away from the Strip, Vegas doesn't have a lot of tall buildings. I don't know. How's this escalator sound to you? I'm gonna hang on. Oh, it sounds even better at this end. Sounds like the MGM line. You can just see down there a couple things. One is the pyramid-shaped Luxor Hotel, and the other is you can just see part of the Delano, which is part of Mandalay Bay. There's Mandalay Bay. That's where that nasty guy was shooting out the window. There it is. The lion. Pretty crazy, man. It's huge. Across the street, Statue of Liberty. So right on Las Vegas Boulevard now. See the Mandalay Bay a little better there. See the Excalibur, New York, New York, which is where we're going. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so some of you who know me should be able to guess where I'm headed. Looking north on the Strip. There's New York, New York, that's where we're headed. There's the park. That's the place where they have that nice new outdoor plaza between the park and the New York, New York. And in behind there is T-Mobile Arena, of course. There's a roller coaster that I am never going on. Maybe you are, maybe you're braver than I am. And there's the Excalibur, and on back to Tropicana, where we came from. Lots of really good restaurants in here. It's about medium to high priced. But if you pay the money you pay to go to the New York, New York, sometimes you gotta watch it, but sometimes you could have got yourself one up there at the new epicenter of the Strip. This used to be called Four Corners, And it used to be the epicenter of the Strip back in the 60s. Much better escalator here. Thank goodness. Hershey's. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. We're looking for our place. It's where the Brooklyn Bridge used to be. I'm gonna go here for lunch. One of my favorite places. Also one of the favorites of the Murrin family and the Weller family. So I'm going for lunch. So you're gonna have some music outside today. But oh, I just spotted what I'm looking for. This is the Writer's Paradise. In spite of all the other places, cool places that might be around, Starbucks is still the only regularly available place that always has a place to sit, plug in. And there are about 5 24-hour Starbucks places within 5 minutes, 10 minutes of us walking.